Okay, I'm going over some of the DESMOS STAAR strategies. This is a packet that we started working on as the interim ended, and I wanted to go over some of these so you guys can maybe earn some extra credit and have those DESMOS strategies off the top of your head when you get ready to take your STAAR next week. So, this is using this testing calculator here on DESMOS. It says practice. The graph of the function f of x squared was transformed to form the graph g of x equals x plus 7 squared plus 8. So f of x squared typically starts here and it makes a general parabola. But this one has, this is my hk. So this is x minus h to the second power plus k. So hk is my vertex. So my vertex is -7, 8. So that means my 7 has gone 7 units to the left and 8 units up. So 7 units to the left and 8 units up would be about right here for my new parabola. Okay, so we'll choose 7 units left and 8 units up. And then in DESMOS, we go put this in. Always put the parent function in first. F of x equals x squared. And then put the next function in, which is g of x equals x plus 7 squared plus 8. So in DESMOS. Alright, so here's my parent function, f of x equals x squared, and then here's my translated function, 7 units to the left and up 8. Alright, now it says a student graph f of x equals x and f of x equals, g of x equals f of x plus 3 on the same coordinate grid. Which statement describes how the graphs of f and g are related? So let's go straight to DESMOS here. Oh, this first one, f of x equals x, is just going straight through the middle. And then if it goes 3 units up, 1, 2, 3, that's going to be my y-intercept. And then this is going to be my line. Okay, so it looks like it went 3 units up. Let's double check with DESMOS. DESMOS f of x equals x. And then this was g of x equals f of x plus 3. Oh, we gotta get rid of this. There we go. So there's f of x, and there's g of x that went up 3. So we're going to choose, shift it up 3 units, shift it down. Nope, it's going to go up. Okay, here it says f of x equals x squared was transformed to form the graph f of x plus 7.2, or g of x equals f of x plus 7.2. What is the vertex of the graph of G? So remember, this is H, K. And always remember on the inside, this is the opposite of H, K. So, the DESMOS again. Let's see. Equals X squared. And then this one equals f of x plus 7.2. And then we got rid of that one. Whoopsies. 7.2, so then it moves 7.2 units to the left because we started at the red. I'll move over to the blue. So it'll be this one right here. Let me double check. Yep, -7.20. That would also be a y-intercept. I'm sorry, an x-intercept and a solution. Okay, let's go on. Let's go to the front because I think this is the back. Whoopsies. Oh, somebody already wrote on this. Hold please. All right, this is the one where we have to put these in Desmos and see who matches. We always put the original one in. If you start typing in Desmos, it will not show up as a graph. So you have to change K to an X, and you have to change all variables to X's. So if they have multiple variables, then you got to do XX. That makes sense. Oh, I put a K there. That should have been an X. And then this is 25 times 4x minus 1, 25 times 4x plus 1, 25x times 4x minus 1, or 25x and 4x plus 1. So we got to see which is which. Delete, delete. 100x squared minus 25x. Oops. Minus 25x. Okay, there's a little graph over there somewhere. Let's make this a little bit longer. 25 times 4x minus 1. Nope, those don't match. Zoom in, we can see, oops, we don't need that. Zoom in and see that those don't match. Well, let's try 4x plus 1, also don't match, so we should be crossing these out. Wrong, wrong. 4x, oh, 25x, and then 4x plus 1, that's also a no. So then it has to be this one. Oh wait, the plus 1 was a no. It should have been minus 1. Minus 1 is correct. Whoopsies. So the minus 1 was correct. 25k times 4k minus 1. I crossed out the wrong one. Whoopsies. It should have been C. And if we want to solve algebraically, we would factor out 100k squared minus 25k. They both are divisible by 25k and 25k. So I would take out 25k, and I would say, okay, once I divide this, this is 4, and then k squared divided by k is just k, and then this equals 1. So 4k minus 1, which equals what we have here per the calculator. All right, 35m squared, so this is 35x squared minus 63. I can divide both of these by, let's say 7. I can have 7 times 5x squared minus 9, because 63 divided by 7 is 9. Do I have a 5x squared? Yes, that's right here. And then I don't have any other, oh, I have this one as well. So then let's get rid of these and these. Now this says 5x squared minus 9, and then this says 5x squared minus 9. That looks like it works. But then this one here, I have a negative 7, but my 7 out here is not negative, so this is wrong as well. It's got to be this guy. And then this is where we check using Desmos. So we say 35x squared minus 63. Does that equal 7 times 5x squared minus 9? Let's double check and see. Come on, Batman. There's Desmos. 35x minus 63. 35x squared minus 63. And the other one was 7 times 5x squared minus 9. Do they match? Are they the same? Yes. And I can change my colors, oops, to whatever I want them to be. Okay, let's change it to red. Let's make it dotted. Let's make this one stand out a little bit. Let's make it 6 inches, 6. That didn't make much of a difference. But you can zoom in and see that clearly the red is covering up the blue, and vice versa. Now the red is on the bottom. Down here, we would change the q's to x's. 9x